Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Seftimor live vlog. It's a little nice out. I was gonna do it outside today before the sun goes down. So here we go. Wrote this article on Monday. Another Monday was here, came and gone. What I wanted to start off with before we get into the meat of the vlog is that I look forward to Mondays. Mondays are always one of my favorite days, not because of, oh, I'm creating content or whatever, it's Monday, good for me. No, it's because on the weekends, I have a social life. I still do things, go out, have fun, spend time with family, friends, you know, the usual. I know that on Monday, when Monday comes around, I'm gonna get that video out that I need, I'm gonna get that vlog out that I need, I'm gonna get that blog out that I need, and I'm gonna be my most productive. You know, you go back to your daily grind, you go back to your things. I have a problem myself with keeping up with my diet and my workouts and everything. Keeping up with it on the weekends. Slowly changing that, I'm gonna get into that. Today, the topic of discussion is 6 lessons I learned from Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 4. Normally on Mondays, ready to tackle the week, looking for that encouragement in a blog post, a new book, or a podcast. This particular Monday that just passed, I didn't find that in that. I found that in a song. And that song, like I said before, is Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 4. The Heart series has been around for a long time, even dating back 7 years ago in 2010. I'm always a big fan of progressive music, and Kendrick's one of the first artists that I heard that was truly progressive in his rap. Now I'm sure there's a ton of other rap artists out there, hip hop artists out there that do progressive music that I'm not aware of. If you do, drop some comments. Let me know of some artists that you know of, progressive rap artists. Here are the 6 lessons I learned from The Heart Part 4. Kendrick doesn't give a fuck what's going on in the hip hop game or what anyone else is doing. Now I have a counterpoint to that, but I'll explain this one first. Kendrick stays in his own lane. He goes and does his own thing, makes his own music, doesn't care if people are into trap or into lyrical or into backpack rap or whatever you want to call it today. He stays in his own lane. He makes music purely for himself. This goes for content creators, and this taught me to worry about particularly what I'm doing in my life and what I'm doing for my content creation, not worrying about everyone else, staying in my own lane, producing my own content. He has insane confidence in himself, and he truly believes he's the best in the game. This goes without saying. You could hear right from the get-go, he's rapping, I am the greatest rapper alive. This comes out right from the get-go. You can hear him rapping in the song. He always has that swagger about him. What it goes in for me is that be confident in yourself. Publish those articles, publish that content, get that stuff out there, put it out there, put it out into the world, and see what happens. Number 3, I've talked about this before, but as everyone knows, hip-hop is huge today. The space is very saturated. Same thing with blogging, same thing with YouTube. I don't even know the exact stats. So many videos are watched each and every single day. The thing is that there's only one of us, only one of you, only one person with your DNA. And with that, no one else can tell your story. No one else can make your videos. No one else can live your life. For you, this is my personal diary. I'm sharing it with everybody. I'm doing my best that I can, and I'm sharing my exclusive story to the world. Same thing that Kendrick does in his own life, and a lot of hip-hop artists do as well. Point number 4 is stay focused on what you're creating. Stay focused. That's what I have to do. I have to, like I said, stay in my lane, stay focused on what I'm creating, put out the content. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Don't worry about what they're writing about. Write about my day, write about what I'm living and what's going on in my life. Now, point 5 contradicts with my first point, but I want to explain. Be mindful of your peers. See what they're doing, take inspiration from them, but don't try to be them. Like I said, Kendrick doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck about other people in the rap game. He doesn't care what they're doing. He makes his own music. He makes music for himself, and he makes music that he feels in his body needs to be out there. He also pays attention because you could tell that he's going at people in this song in the second verse, so that he's aware of what's going on. And I don't go at people or anything like that. Be mindful of your peers. Take the things that influence you, take inspiration from that, create it your own, mold it into your own, how it goes into your day-to-day life. Like you see on here, my book review, I relate it to myself. This song, I relate it to myself. The vlogs, anything I do, I relate it to myself, turn it into my story, give it back to you guys. And the final point is, the only platform that matters is your own. What are you doing every day? How are you putting yourself out there? How are you getting your brand out into the world? And that's the only thing that matters. That's the biggest thing that matters. That's the most important thing. I guess the overall point of this could be stay in your lane, work on your content, do your own thing, write your story. You know, Victor Pride just put out a video saying that this is your diary. That's how you create content every day. So take inspiration from others, but stay and make your own content, make your own platform, come up on your own, make the best thing you can, learn every day, improve yourself 1% every day. These are just some of the lessons I learned this past Monday morning when I needed a little bit of inspiration. Got it from a song other than a blog post, vlog, YouTube video, anything like that. So I wanted to share with you guys. I'm really looking forward to Friday and the album dropping. I hope it's a great one. If you enjoy this, please give me a like, hit the subscribe button so you always get updates on the new vlogs, and I'll talk to you again soon. If you have any comments about Kendrick's new single or the album when it drops on Friday, please leave it in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you again soon.